Today on the Grilling King, a Christmas treat, the smoked steer butt tenderloin. Perfect for your Christmas parties. Let's get started. Hey, welcome to the Grilling King. I'm Ryan Brown. As I said, we got a great Christmas treat for you here, this smoked steer butt tenderloin. Now, this is sometimes called the Commander's Cut, and I Googled the Commander's Cut, and I couldn't find anything about this. So my idea is it was probably a king one time who was a commander of a great land, and he really liked this cut of meat, so we just call it the Commander's Cut. I'm sure he was a horrible king and killed a lot of people. Or maybe he was a great king and he just really liked steak and he killed a lot of cows. I don't really know the answer to that. But when you hear steer butt, it's probably a little off-putting. You don't want to eat something that's got butt in the title, right? I get that. But the steer butt doesn't actually come from the cow's backside. The cow's butt is the round. That's where you get the round from. And why am I pointing at my own butt? I'm not a cow. I said butt. All right, so the sirloin is right above the loin, and between the sirloin and loin is where you find the tenderloin. This is the bottom of that, right? So it's a great cut of meat. I said butt, okay? All right, this is a great cut of meat, and it is going to smoke up and grill up just perfectly. Tender with a lot of flavor, and we're going to get it started. And everyone in my house is laughing because I keep saying butt. It's like I'm doing this at an elementary school. All right, so we went to a local butcher shop to buy this, the New York Butcher Shop, because the New York Butcher Shop, first of all, they're great people. But if you're going to get a beef tenderloin, a butcher shop is a great place to go because they come with some fat on them and some silver skin. And if you buy it in a store, you're going to want to trim that off. But they did it for us at New York Butcher Shop, and we greatly appreciate them doing that. All right, we're about to season this thing up and get this thing ready to go on the grill. Okay, you can stop laughing. I said buy it. I'm not a cow. All right, we're ready to rub this thing down. We're just going to do a dry rub with our seasoning here. Now, some people might do some olive oil or maybe some avocado oil or something like that. You can do that if you want to. All we've done is rinse this off and dry it, and we're ready to put the seasoning on. Now, we're using the seasoning from our friends at New York Butcher Shop. It's a proprietary blend, which is a word I struggle to say. Maybe, I don't know, what's a synonym for proprietary?
Great question.
It's their own blend, right? It's the one that they use. And they won't tell me what's in it, but I can look and tell it's salt and pepper. I can smell until it's garlic and some crushed red pepper and some other things. So we're just going to take that and we're going to rub it on our steer butt. All right. All right, so we're going to be really generous here. And this is pretty simple. We're just going to sprinkle it on and rub it in. And when we get finished doing that, we want to make sure we get all sides. When we get finished doing that, we're just going to let it sit for maybe an hour or so with this on there. No big deal. As you know from watching our videos, we never, ever, ever, ever put meat on the grill that's not room temperature. You don't want to pull the meat straight out of the fridge or certainly straight out of the freezer and put it on the grill. All right, we're going to get finished rubbing this down and have it ready to go on the grill.
Why do you not cook steak straight out of the fridge?
Some people say that's a myth actually, but the theory behind it is that if you allow it to get to room temperature, it cooks more evenly, that it's different temperatures when it comes out of the fridge and it gets to room temperature. You can Google it if you want to. I mean, I think people have Googled it and they say it's a myth on Google. It's not a myth in this kitchen. This is the way we do it. All right, ready to put our steer butt on the smoker. We've got a couple pieces of hickory in there and a large load of charcoal. We hope this thing at about 250 to 275 is going to smoke for 60 to 90 minutes, and then we'll finish it on the grill. So as you can see, we've got some pretty good smoke going from our hickory. And we'll just take this baby, and put it right there in the center, and it's good to go. Our steer butt, gonna be on there for about 60 to 90 minutes. And then it's going to be absolute magic when it comes off. Even the dogs in our neighborhood love it. All right, guys, we've been smoking this thing for about 45 minutes now, and this is one of my favorite things to do because I have no earthly idea how this looks. So we're going to get our first look at this steer butt right here on the smoker, all right? I said it again. All right, here we go. I can't work under these conditions. There's an airplane too. No, child. Can someone build a house? Okay, so here's a rare sneak peek because we've had to pull this off the smoker because we've hit internal temperatures of about 120, 125 from our meat thermometers, right? So we're gonna fire the grill up and we're just gonna finish this on the flame for just a couple of minutes. Now, I know it's at 120 or 125, but the way we're going to cook this one is probably medium plus on the outsides and medium on the inside. So here's what I want you all to do. Go ahead and type your comments now and get them ready for the YouTube comment section or Twitter or Instagram or Facebook and say, oh my gosh, you overcooked it. It's supposed to be bleeding and saying moo. You just run a flashlight over it and serve it. Listen, the people in this house like their steaks medium and medium plus. So that's where we're doing it. If you want to find a way to do it, say rare or medium rare, there are probably 8,000 videos on YouTube that show you how to do that. We're showing you how to do it this way, okay? So it's sitting here waiting for the fire to heat up so that we can just finish it and get ready to eat some steaks. That's what we're doing right now. All right, guys, this thing has come off the grill now and it's been sitting for about 20 minutes. I want to tell you, this is the most difficult thing I do is let this rest. And that's what you're supposed to do because all the juices just soak back in. If you cut it immediately, you lose a lot of your juices. This thing smells amazing. The one thing I wanted to do was cut it right away and try a bite, but it's been sitting for 20 minutes. So now we get to cut it, all right? I'm gonna show you what this thing looks like coming right off the grill. Now remember, as I cut this, our goal here on this end was probably medium plus. Oh my goodness, how good does this look? It's gonna be terrific. Go ahead and make your comments that it's overdone, but you gotta be kidding me. This looks amazing. Now, I'm gonna try the first bite. Look at this. I want you to look at this. Oh, unbelievable. That's terrific. Oh, that's so good. All right, this will be perfect for your Christmas. If you've got, oh, I don't know. I mean, this is a smaller steer butt. But if you've got, say, 4 to 6 people, this is absolutely perfect. Look at the thickness of these steaks. Check these steaks right here. I mean, just perfect thickness, perfect color. Oh, these are so, so good. You can see this, oh, the smoke ring. I'm probably getting way too excited about this, but these are so good. I can't tell you how good these are, all right? Please don't forget to follow us on social media. And please don't forget to visit our website, thegrillingking.com. And please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and leave some comments, okay? Thank you for joining us on The Grilling King. If you're watching this around Christmas, we wish you the merriest of Christmas and a Happy New Year. And make this steer butt for your Christmas dinners. Make this steer butt for your... Make this for your Christmas dinners. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Well, when you cook steaks straight out of the fridge, the theory...